Mama told me, son, the road gets hard. Life's gonna deal you a losing card. But she never told me it hurt this bad, losing everything I ever had. For 1,000 nights, praying to God to just turn on the lights. But nobody's coming to save my soul. I had to learn to make myself whole. And these scars turn to gold, yeah. Every wound got a story to hold. I ain't hiding what I've been through no more. Watch these scars turn to gold. The man in the mirror, now I look at him and I see him clearer. He's been broken, bent, but he's still standing tall. Took the hardest fall just to rise up from it all. Some folks born with silver in their hand. Me, I had to dig deep in the sand. Found a diamond underneath the pain. Now I'm walking different, the same, and these scars turn to gold, yeah. Every wound got a story to hold. I ain't hiding what I've been through no more. Watch these scars turn to gold. Like gold. The kind of man who says it right, but I know what I feel when you're in my sight. Ain't no poem, ain't no perfect line, Just a heart that knows it's finally found its time. I done loved before, and I got burned bad. Learned to guard the little that I had. But you walked in slow, ain't rushed a thing. And little by little, you taught this heart to sing. Girl, you're steady as the sunrise, never fail to come around. You're the peace I found in the storm, the only home I've known. Steady as the sunrise, that's how you love me now. Ain't about the roses, ain't about the wine. It's the way you stay when things ain't fine. It's the coffee you pour, the hand on my chest, the quiet kind of love that I love best. I used to think love was a fire that burns out fast, but you showed me a flame that's built to last. No, this ain't a moment, this ain't a passing phase. Girl, I'm yours for all my remaining days. Girl, you're steady as the sunrise, never fail to come around. You're the peace I found in the storm, the only home I've known. Steady as the sunrise, that's how you love me now. Steady as the sunrise. Yeah, you're my sunrise. Thought the years would slow it down, and time would make it fade. I thought the distance between us would wash the feelings away. But every time I see your smile or hear your name somehow, my heart starts beating like it did the very first time around. I've loved you through the seasons, through the sunshine and the rain. And after all this time, nothing has changed. I'm still falling for you like I did back then. Every time you look my way, it starts starts all over again. I'm still falling for you, even after all these years. You still light up my world and quiet all my fears. We've walked through storms together. We've watched our dreams come true. We've seen the years keep moving, but they never change my view. 'Cause every morning beside you feels like a blessing from above. And every day I wake up, I find another reason to love. Some hearts grow colder, some flames burn out too soon, but ours keep shining brighter, like the stars and moon. I'm still falling for you, like I did back then. Every time you hold my hand, it starts all over again. I'm still falling for you, and I hope you always know, no matter where life takes us, my love will only grow. Baby, I've seen forever in your eyes since the day we met. And if I had to live it all again, you're the choice I'd never regret. I'm still falling for you, more than yesterday. And tomorrow I'll be loving you in that same old way. I'm still falling for you, like the river loves the sea. After all this time, you're still the best part of me. Still falling, still falling, still falling for you. After all these years, still falling for you. I spent half my life chasing shadows, running faster than the wind, looking for a place called freedom without knowing where it'd been. I thought strength was never breaking, I thought pride was standing tall, but life has a way of teaching the strongest hearts can fall. Every road I've ever traveled, every tear I've cried alone, led me to this quiet moment where I finally came home. That's the man I became after all the storms were gone. Through the nights that tried to break me, I kept holding on. I'm not the same as the boy I used to be. Every scar became a lesson, every loss set me free. That's the man I became. I've buried dreams beside the highway, watched old friendships fade away. I stood beneath 1,000 sunsets at the ending of hard days. But the years gave me a wisdom that youth could never understand. Some blessings arrive as heartache before they reach your hands. Now I don't count my failures or the battles that I've lost. I only count the reasons I survived the cost. I'm the man I became after all the storms were gone. Through the nights that tried to break me, I kept holding on. I'm not the same as the boy I used to be. Every scar became a lesson, every loss set me free. That's the man I became. Oh Lord, the river kept on moving, though I thought I'd reach the end. And every time I stumbled, life helped me rise again. Standing stronger than before, with a heart that's known forgiveness and an open door. I'm not the same, and I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause every mile behind me gave my soul its wings. I'm the man, the man I became. The man I became, still standing, still strong. Oh yeah. Used to pray for an easier road. Now I thank God for the one He gave me. I used to curse the hand that dealt my cards, wished for a life that wasn't quite so hard. But looking back on every broken year, I see the reason now, I see it clear. Every door that closed made room for one that stayed. Every friend that left made space for love that stayed. I don't regret the losses anymore, 'cause they taught me what I'm truly thankful for. I'm grateful for the scars, grateful for the pain. Every drop of sorrow watered what remains. I wouldn't trade this journey, wouldn't change a thing. Grateful for the scars. That's the song I sing. Different now. Say the words I used to not know how. Time taught me not to waste a single day. Taught me gratitude is the only way. So here's to the falling,
here's to the falling,
here's to the rise,
here's to the rise,
here's to the tears I once tried to disguise. Every hard chapter wrote the man I've become. I wouldn't be grateful if I hadn't come from some. I'm grateful for the scars, grateful for the pain. Every drop of sorrow watered what remains. I wouldn't trade this journey, wouldn't change a thing. Grateful for the scars. That's the song I sing. Grateful for it all. Oh, thank you, Lord. I remember standing broken in the middle of the rain, holding on to empty promises and calling out your name. I gave more than I should have, till there was nothing left to give. But a man can only lose so much before he learns to live. Every scar upon my heart has a story to explain, and every lesson that I learned was carved out of the pain. I won't fall again, no, not like I did before. I walked through fire and heartache, and I've come back even more. I won't fall again. I finally found my way. The storm may shake the ground beneath me, but I won't break. There were nights I sat in silence, wondering where I went wrong, trying to find the pieces of a soul that wasn't strong. But time became my teacher, and faith became my friend. The moment I stopped looking back was the moment I began again. Now the mirror shows a man who survived what he went through, and every mile behind him proves that he made it through. I won't fall again, no, not like I did before. I walked through fire and heartache, and I've come back even more. Shake the ground beneath me, oh, but I won't break. Oh, the river keeps on rolling, the wind still calls my name, but I've learned how to keep moving without carrying the chains. Not because I'm strong alone, but because I found the courage to stand on my own. I won't fall again, no matter what may come, 'cause every battle that I've lived through has made me who I've become. I won't fall again, no, I won't fall again. Still standing, still standing. They tried to bend me till I nearly broke. Piled on pressure with every word they spoke. But something in my back refused to give. The steel in my spine, that's how I live. I've carried weight that would crush a lesser man. Stood up straight when I could barely stand. Never once let the pressure win the fight. I got steel in my spine, and it holds me upright. There pressure got tight. Understand it, but that ain't my kind of fight. I was forged in fire, tempered by the years, built to stand strong through the hardest of years. So let the world push, let it test my frame. I'll stand here steady, I'll stand here the same. This spine ain't made of something soft or thin. It's steel forged deep, and it won't bend. There's steel in my spine, unbending and true. Every storm life's thrown, I've made it through. I don't crack under weight, I don't break, I don't bow. There's steel in my spine, yeah, and it's holding me now. I've been holding on by a thread some nights, praying for a little bit of light. But even in the dark I found a way to believe that better days are coming my way. Lost a lot of things I thought I'd keep, cried myself to sleep more nights than I'd like to speak. But every morning taught me how to rise, wiped the tears and opened up my eyes. Better days coming, I can feel it now. Better days coming, gonna make it somehow. Held on through the storm, held on through the rain. Better days are coming, and I won't complain. Friends who doubted me are watching close, waiting on the day I'd lose the most. But I kept my faith when things got hard, turned my broken pieces into a work of art. I ain't rushing time, I'm learning how to grow, taking every lesson these hard roads bestow. And when I look back on where I used to be, I thank the storm for showing me who I could be. Better days coming, I can feel it now. Better days coming, gonna make it Got a new phone last winter. The old one finally died. The young man at the counter asked, "What do you want to keep inside?" Pictures, songs, and contacts, everything could make the trip. I looked down at your number and somehow couldn't delete it. You haven't called in years now, and I know you never will. Life moved on without asking how either one of us would feel. Still your name sits quietly between old friends and family, like a little piece of yesterday, refusing to leave me. I kept your number, though I don't know why. Maybe some part of me still likes the lie that someday out of nowhere my phone might light up blue. And after all this time, it'd still be you. Sometimes late on Sunday evenings, when the house is still and slow, I scroll through names and memories of people I used to know. Most of them are gone now, one way or another, it's true. But none of them can stop me the way your name still do. I kept your number, though common sense says don't. The heart and the mind agree less than people think they won't. It's just a string of digits that don't mean much to anyone new, but somehow it still means you. I ain't waiting by the telephone like I might have years ago. I've learned enough about goodbye to know what I already know. But letting go completely ain't always something we choose. I kept your number, and maybe that's alright. Some memories aren't chains, they're just old porch lights. They don't lead you backward, they don't stop you moving through. They simply remind you of who mattered to you. The screen goes dark, the room grows still, and your number's sitting there like an old song I still haven't forgotten. Every morning around 7, I sit down with my coffee cup Newspapers getting thinner, and my eyes ain't what they were. The sunlight hits the kitchen floor just the way it always did. And that chair across from me sits exactly where it is. I remember how you'd sit there reading headlines out loud, laughing at the politicians, shaking your head around. Sometimes you'd catch me staring and ask me what was wrong. I'd say nothing at all, and you know I was lying all along. There's a chair across from me, and it's never really empty. It's holding all the mornings the time couldn't take away. There's a chair across from me, and though you're gone, I still see a little piece of yesterday waiting there for me. The kids keep telling me maybe I should sell this place, move somewhere a little smaller, start another phase. But every room tells stories, every wall still knows, and that chair across from me is one thing I can't let go. There's a chair across from me, and it's never really empty. It's holding all the laughter that still echoes in my mind. There's a chair across from me, and some days that's enough for me to make it through another night and greet another sunrise. Love don't always leave with people, sometimes it stays behind in ordinary places we pass 1,000 times. There's a chair across from me, growing older just like me, holding all the moments that made this life worthwhile. There's a chair across from me, and when my days are through, I hope somewhere you're saving a chair across from you. The coffee's gone cold, the morning's moving on, and that old chair across from me is still keeping you close. talking to your picture. It's 3 in the morning and the house is quiet now. The rain keeps tapping softly against the window by the couch. I poured another cup of coffee, though I know I shouldn't care. And there I go again tonight, pretending you're still here. Everybody says it's over, and I should let you go. But memories don't listen to what they're told. I'm talking to your picture like you're sitting in this room, telling you about my day like I always used to do. I'm talking to your picture 'cause it's all I've got tonight. And for a little while it makes everything feel right. Tell you how the garden's growing and how the old dog's getting gray, how the neighbor fixed his pickup and the kids moved far away. I know the frame won't answer, I know it's just a photograph, but somehow I see your smile, it brings a little comfort back. The heart holds on to people long after they are gone, and sometimes love keeps speaking when it should have moved on. Talking to your picture like you're sitting in this room, telling you about my day like I always used to do. I'm talking to your picture 'cause it's all I've got tonight. Feel right. Oh, baby, if heaven lets you hear me, then maybe you already know every word I never got to say before you had to go. I'm talking to your picture, probably always will, 'cause some hearts never stop loving, no matter how much time stands still. I'm talking to your picture while the moon shines through the blinds, and tonight your memory feels just close enough to touch one more time. Talking to your picture like you're still here. Good night, my love. There's a little table by the window where the morning sun comes through. You used to sit there every day with the paper and the news. You complain about the weather or laugh at something that you'd read. Funny how the smallest things become the things you need. The chair is right where you left it. I haven't moved it all these years. Sometimes I catch myself looking over like you're still sitting there. The coffee still tastes the same. The birds still sing outside. But morning's got a little quieter the day you said goodbye. Nobody sits by the window now. Nobody watches the world go by. Nobody waves at passing cars or points at shapes up in the sky. The sun still shines through that old glass like it always used to do. But nobody sits by the window now since I lost you. My daughter stopped by Sunday, said I should clear the room. Said holding on ain't helping, and maybe she is right. But some things aren't about the future. Some things belong to yesterday. And that chair beside the window is where part of you still stays. Nobody sits by the window now. Nobody watches the rain come down. Nobody hums those old love songs that used to fill this house. The years keep moving faster, like they've got somewhere to be. But that empty chair by the window still waits patiently. I don't believe in miracles, at least not like before. But sometimes when the sunlight hits that old wooden floor, I could swear I see your shadow for a second passing through. And for that brief moment, the world feels whole again. Nobody sits by the window now, but I still leave the curtain wide, just in case memories need a way to wander back inside. The morning comes, the seasons change, and life keeps rolling on somehow. But nobody sits by the window now. Nobody but my memories now. The coffee getting cold, the day's almost through, and the chair by the window still belongs to you.